Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram, Jai Ram. Pratasmaram Kriti Samskrutatmatvam Satchit Sukham Paramahamsa Gatim Tudiyam Yat Swapna Yagara Sushruti Avidi Tatrumam Nishkalam Aham Nacha Bhuta Sangha Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamuktim Dandvaditam Gaganasarisham Tattvamasyadiriksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvati Sakshibhutam Bhavaditam Prishmarahitam Sadguruntam Kim Jyodistava Bhanuman Hanime Yatrau Pradeepadigam Syadevam Ravideeva Darshana Vidhau Kim Jyodi Akyahime Chakshustasya Nimilanadi Samaye Kim Dirdiyo Darshane Kim Tatrahamato Bhavan Paramagam Jyodista Tasmitvapo Kim Jyoti Tava, who is giving you the light? Bhanuman Ahanime Ratro Pradeepadigam. During daytime it is Bhanuman, Ravi, Surya. During night, some lamps. Syadevam Ravideva Darshana Vidau Kim Jyoti Akyahi. Who is giving you the light to see Suryan as well as the lamp? Shishan Chakshuhu, my eyes. Tasyanimi Milinadi Samaye Kim Jyoti. When you are closing your eyes, who gives you light? Shishan, Dhi. It is the intellect that gives me the light. Ajaran. Diyo Darshane Kim Jyoti. And on what light you are understanding, you are seeing your intellect. Tatra Aham. That light is me only. Bhavan Paramagam Jyoti. So that means you are then, you yourself are the light. Tadasmi Prabhu. Yes, I agree. I am that one. Hari, 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 Hari. So we are passing on to the last portion. Satsangs. Yova Yeta Yevam Veda Vedavahatya Papamana Manande Sarge Loge Jiyo Pratidishtati Yova, verily he who knows. He who knows it thus destroys sin and is established in Brahman, the founder, the highest and the blissful. Yes, he is established in this. The concluding mantra of Upanishad contains a vehement assertion from its seer that he who has known the theme so far discussed shall have reached the supreme state of perfection. It is the Vedantic principle endorsed by similar repeated assertion in the various Upanishads that to know Brahman is to become Brahman. It is in the ignorance of our real nature that we have to come to live the agonizing days of our choking limitation and the despicable impotencies. We have come to tears and sobs because we are thought to have lost ourselves. This being merely a delusion, we have only to re-understand that the imagined loss is false, and we shall once again regain our real nature, the bliss absolute. Knowledge alone is the cure for the ailment of ignorance. The discovery of the rope from the serpent is the most potent charm to life from the poison of its bite in darkness. A woman once thought she lost her necklace and started searching over the house and the neighboring courtyard. The more she sought, the more desperate she became, more poignant her sorrow. It is then when she was prostrate with despair that her Lord entered the room. She poured out her story of woe, but her husband all of a sudden blinked at her, asked her, "What is there on your neck?" The woman, because she had complete faith in her Lord, believing him to be honest, slowly lifted her searching fingers to her neck, and lo, the moment the tip of her fingers touched one of the beads of the necklace, she gained the knowledge that the necklace was with her, and with this knowledge she regained her lost condition of bliss and joy. The necklace was never made known. It was always there. The misunderstanding that it was not with her had caused all the sorrows to the woman. On rediscovering that the necklace was never lost, all her agitation subsided, and she regained the condition of Shanti, in which she was before the tragic moment when the misunderstanding arose in her mind. On the removal of her misunderstanding, which is the same as saying, on recognizing herself to be the same woman, complete with her necklace, she becomes the woman she was before the moment of her misunderstanding. She becomes the woman the moment her misunderstanding has ended in her understanding. God though we are, the soul in us has come to dream of a misunderstanding that it is a jiva, believing itself to be a jiva. It comes to suffer the agitations and sorrows of having lost its godhood. The pati of the jiva, the Sadguru, enters the life of the jiva when he points out to the jiva that the godhood is not lost, but it is ever there, resplendent in its pristine glory. The jiva at first believes the master's words with his devotion and faith to the teacher, and then later on seeks for himself and discovers the godhood that ever lies within himself as himself. With the knowledge of the self, he becomes the self. It is the principle of self-knowledge, which is the very fundamental basis of Vedanta, that is being hinted at the concluding stanza of Upanishad, and no one who has understood it would dare to disagree with the view that this stanza is one of the noblest ones in the entire Upanishadic literature. With a correct understanding of what we have been so far discussing, if a reader were to go back into the very body of the mantra, he can for himself discover the beauties and the secret charms of the mantra, in itself a divine dancer of truth. Let him protect us both. Let us become to experience him together. Let us exert together. May our studies be truthful, fruitful, may we not call. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. This is what Papa asked us to know. You are chanting the name of your own self. You do not know that you are the self. So you have to keep on chanting until you know that you are the self, Atmara. Quintessence of the last stanza in the Upanishad is brought out by Papa in a simple word. But to understand that, you have to go through this. In taking Ramnam, you think you are taking the name of the deity living in some far-off heaven. But you are really repeating the name of your own immortal self, that is Atmaram. You do not know that you are Ram. So you must ceaselessly remember him until you are awakened to the consciousness that you are Ram yourself. So that is the purpose of chanting Ram. That is why probably he motivated us to take up this. Every day he was chanting. Why don't you add this also? So that it becomes more and more clear. But because of habituation, we forget this again. So, whenever possible during the past moment, we try to bring in the theme discussed in the Upanishad. That he is the inner director who is activating every limbs, both outer and inner, body, mind, intellect, senses, everything. So this is an effort. We know that it is there, but we forget and we identify with the protected individuality which he has given us to work out his will. That also we have forgotten. So unless and until we keep on bringing this idea, it's a struggle. That is a real struggle. Yes, we know, but we are unable to retain that. That one-to-one contact, reflection, contemplation, and chanting, mentally chanting. These are all some quite pushing us. We pray to him to make us to do, we will not do. Please make us to remember you. Don't make us to do what we have been doing. That you have been trying, but we have not been able to get awakened. Now we want you to awaken us. Intellectually you have convinced us. And we have faith in your words. But because of our habituation in the sadhana itself, we have not been able to derive the benefit of it. Your grace is needed.